Master key number 3, the nature of the financial markets. In the previous master keys, you learned that in order to become a master over the financial markets, you must be one of a peculiar character, of which at the very least be stable and upright within. In this master key, we will examine the nature of the financial markets. We know from the Blue Lodge that the matrix has to sell you on the outer to confound and confuse you. The financial markets is presented outwardly as facts and figures. But in our wisdom, we know that this is the exoteric, or the outside appearance, and doesn't reveal the true source of power. The inner meaning is found in the symbol of the unfinished pyramid. Why the unfinished pyramid? The unfinished pyramid is symbolic of yet to be perfection. And in that imperfection, there must contain a lack of exactness or order. And where there is a lack of order, there must be a continuous flux of change. This is what you witness in the financial markets, constant price change. The wisdom of the financial markets is that it is primarily feminine in nature, whereas the masculine is a principle that projects outward and seeks order through logic. The feminine principle in the markets is geared towards the drawing in of a constant flow of capital and adds emotion or energy in motion to ideas that form trends. Therefore, it will be wise and harmonious if you would engage the financial markets according to its feminine nature. How do we do this? Let's apply what we gathered from the Blue Lodge. The mistake others make is to project onto the markets what they want. Many want from the markets $1 million, a good retirement, or to provide for their children's education. They employ the use of logic and assumptions to figure out where the markets should go to reach their aims. Although these goals are good, they only deal with the outside dimension of money, and therefore cause you to give your power away. If you think about it, this is how most men engage women. How do you expect a woman to react to a man who only sees her outer dimensions? Or that he projects what he thinks should be onto her? If you were constantly engaged in a manner that is one-dimensional, how would you feel? A woman will travel only so far with that man, but after a while, that woman will recognize that that man does not care to know her. And since he cares not to know her, she will find him unworthy of all that she has to offer, including her respect. At this point, he runs a very high risk of loss of time, money, and energy. Well, this is what happens in the financial markets all the time. Because many fail to see the financial markets as she is, loss is always inevitable. However, if you carry within you the attributes of God, then the markets must respond favorable and align itself to you. For as a master builder of your craft, you don't engage the financial markets on slick angles. This means looking for that hot stock tip or the trading system that promises to make you millions. For your power is derived from walking upright and balanced. Because your undertakings are predicated upon a steady application of wisdom, you seek to understand the financial markets by observing what is happening and not what you need or desire the markets to be for you. When the ideas within your blueprint is aligned with what is, then your undertaking will come into being. This is the genesis of your creation. And the financial markets, which behaves adversely to others, will square up with you in reflection to your character. This leads us to the fourth and final master key.